It's all about poached eggs today, my favorite. I'm going to show you how to do it, and people are intimidated, but it's actually really super simple. To poach an egg, all you need is some good quality eggs like the Happy Egg, which are free-range eggs, and some vinegar, and you also need your pot with water in it. For the water, you definitely don't want your water boiling. You want it at about between 190 and 200 degrees. And see all those little bubbles at the bottom of the pan? That's what you want to see right before they all start bubbling up. Now I'm going to take a thermometer just to check the water. Let's see. Obviously my pan has some cold and hot spots, so that's about right. It's 198 degrees. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a slotted spoon and stir out some of those bubbles on the bottom of the pan. I don't want my egg to stick to any of it. And while I am doing that, I'm going to make a little vortex in the water, or as my kids like to call it, a little tornado. I'm also going to throw in just some white vinegar. And this helps the egg yolk or the egg whites coagulate a little better so they don't feather out when you are poaching them. And they stay nice and pretty. Okay, so I'm going to have a nice little vortex there. I'm going to get my egg and carefully almost put your ramekin right in the water and pour your egg on in there. And I like to give it another little swirl here. See how it's all swirling around and looking very pretty. And if it starts to stick to the bottom, just kind of help it. And I also do this by swirling it so it'll help it not stick. And that's all you do. All you do now every so often, 15, 20 seconds or so, just give it a little swirl. And I cook mine for 3 minutes and 30 seconds. I'm gonna set my timer. Just leave it on there. And like I said, every so often, just give it a little swirl. Okie dokie, it has been 3.5 minutes. And what I like to do is, there's some whites that feathered off onto that. I like to just kind of take them off into the pan. Your beautiful poached egg in a nice little purse shape. That's what you want. You don't want them looking ugly. And just take it and put it onto a paper towel. And this dries off all the water that might have collected in any of the nooks and crannies. And just let it sit there for a minute. It'll be fine. And there we have our beautiful poached egg. I'm going to add a little bit of salt and a little bit of freshly cracked ground pepper. I mean, that's breakfast right there, or lunch or dinner. And yum. And that is how you poach an egg. Thanks for watching. www.thehungryhousewife.com. Bye-bye.